What's buzzing the Shy Guy squad? It's Dench here, and we're back for the Major Pokemon League, the finals, also known as the PokeBowl. And I am back. If you don't know who I am, I've been covering for Dan whilst he has been away. He can't upload or record any of that shenanigans, so I'm doing this for him. But Dan has finally made it to the finals. The Dan and St. Louis Sableyes, along with Blake and the Atlanta Braviaries, both amazing people, amazing friends, and they have a great team. So yeah, we're in the PokeBowl. These two have deserved it every step of the way. It's been a rocky season, but these two are about to duke it out. Also, before I go any further, guys, I have not watched this match. This is going to be new to me as it is to you, so it's coming kind of live, which if you watch my live comms, they are pretty entertaining. Link to my channel in the description below if you do want to go check that out. But anyways, we're going to do a quick team recap thing. Obviously, I don't know anything, so please bear with me. I'll do my best. So Dan's bringing the Rhyhorn, the Zoroark, the Mega Medicham, the Cress, Magnezone, and Ember Bacon. Whilst Blake is bringing his Sandslash, his Weavile, his Thundurus-T? I'm gonna say Thundurus-T. I've been in London, guys. I haven't been showdowning or anything. I'm out of it. Jellicent, Braviary, and his Gallade. Now, looking at this setup, me personally, predicting leads, I think Dan might want to get his rocks up. It does a really nice amount to Braviary and to the Thundurus. Also breaks that Weavile Sash if it's sashed. If not, regardless, it still does like 25%. On Blake's side, I don't know. He might want to get his Mega off. So might Dan, actually. But I think Dan will go for Rhydon. Don't know what Blake's going to do. I think he might just get his Mega off, to be honest with you. He might start with Sandslash, though. We'll see. He might even want a Volt Switch. Yeah, Blake has many options. So here we go, guys. This is as new to me, and I've dropped my DS pen. This is as new to me as it is to you, so I'm going to try live commentate a postcom, which is either going to go okay or dramatically disastrous. So Aim is here, his Rhydon, and Blake is going to lead off with Wind Waker, his shiny Gallade. So obviously Blake is just going to get his Mega Evolution off right here, right now. He doesn't want to mess around. He just wants to get that Mega Evolution off. Who knows what he's going to do, though? He's in fact going to taunt. Alright, so he doesn't want no rocks, which Aim did in fact go for the Stealth Rocks, which is a good play. Now Blake's going to go for the knockoff and get rid of that Evolite, which is going to do a hefty amount. So Blake's actually looking in the better position here. Obviously that EQ does half. He's probably going to switch out either Braviary or this thing. So he's going to go for EQ. Obviously, to me, that tells me this thing's pretty defensive, as it kind of is. I don't know. But the taunt wore off, so he's in fact just going to Willow. I think Dan might be pretty nervous, so I think he's either just throwing away the thing. I mean, it hasn't gotten its Evolite, so it's pretty damn useless anyway. But he's actually going to get his Stealth Rocks up, which is amazing, because Stealth Rocks are always nice to have on your opponent's side of the field. Ghost Grinch is just going to recover here, get back that HP, go back to full. Yeah, we go. I mean, he was down at like 55, 60%. Oh, and now Dan's going to go for the Raw. Okay, so Dan's going to Raw, get this thing out, which is going to take Stealth Rock damage. So if that's sashed, that is a broken sash Dark Knight. But it might have Life Orb or E-Belt, we do not know yet. Obviously, Dan's just letting this thing go min, because it doesn't have a Volite, so there's no point keeping it. Blake's going to show you, it does in fact have the Ice Punch. That is going to kill. That could be Life Orb. We're about to find out right now. That could be Life Orb. It's not in fact Life Orb, which means he's either sashed or he's some other kind of variant. Obviously, Blake's team building is on point. Make sure you go check it out if you haven't seen it. So, Dan's going to come in with Bacon right now to scare out that Weavile, because we don't want no Weavile shenanigans. No more knockoffs or anything. So, here he is. He's in fact just going to go for a nasty plot. Special Ember. Okay. Dan is playing around right now. Dan is playing around. So Blake's in fact just going to double out into Baltimore, which is Braviary. Obviously, have I been saying Atlanta Braviaries? I might have been saying that at the beginning. I do apologize for that. It's Baltimore Braviaries. So there's the Dark Pulse. That is going to do a decent. In fact, that's going to kill the Braviary. The second thing to go down after the Rhydon. That is amazing. So it's currently 5-5 right now. And the Weavile's going to come out and make a good play. Well, it's just going to come to the field. It's not making a play. It might make a good play. We don't know that yet. But there we go. So Bacon is here. And Blake's just going to go for a low kick, which is actually going to straight up kill this thing, because Bacon is pretty heavy. But in fact, It's not bacon at all, obviously, because it doesn't get nasty plot. I feel foolish because I should have known that, but I'm just so excited for this finals match. So that was Chelsea, the fake bacon. The real bacon finally comes out here. There's that head smash. That is going to kill that Weavile. I don't care if you're a defensive investment, or if you're bold, or if you have Evolite. I know it doesn't get any evolution, so Evolite's terrible anyway. But anyways, I don't care what you are not living that. So there we go. So I think it's currently 4-4 now, I believe. I'm trying to keep track in my head. So Devil Stanic's going to come out here. The shiny Sand Slash. Beautiful, beautiful. Now Dan's going to get out of there. He doesn't want to take an EQ or possibly a rock move. He might set up his Stealth Rocks here. That's definitely possible. In fact, he's just going to Rapid Spin. That is also an option to just get rid of those rocks. There was no point really Dan staying in. It was a crit. There was no point Dan staying in there. There's no point taking that unnecessary damage. But Dan's going to stay in here and going to get a Toxic off on this thing, which is pretty good, considering that this might be defensive. And he actually misses his Super Fang. Blake misses his Super Fang. That is a big play. That is a massive play, considering that this thing probably physical. He's going to go for the Ice Beam. That's not going to do too much. Going to go for the Super Fang again. He's going to land it. That's going to take it half, down to 50%. Probably a bit lower, obviously, because Cresselia had taken prior damage to the critical Rapid Spin. But anyways, Blake's going to switch out here because he wants to keep this thing around. He doesn't want no Rocks Up. Obviously, Rocks Up puts kind of a lot to his team. So he actually switches out to his Mega Gallade, however you want to say it. And Dan's just going to get free Moonlight off. So all that Super Fang damage is going to be for nothing, pretty much. So Blake's going to go for another taunt here on this Caress. Good play. Obviously, it can't Moonlight, can't do Calm Mind or anything like that. But Dan's just going to fire off an Ice Beam. He probably predicted that, to be honest. And he does, in fact, get a crit. If he got a freeze, that would have been pretty ridiculous. And Blake's going to go for a knockoff, but this thing is going to have what's it called? Colbert. Like I said, guys, I've been to London. Things are just not processing right now, but I'm trying my best. So he's going to get another Ice Beam off. He's, in fact, going to keep it on, like, 1 HP. Blake's going to keep this thing on the Mega Gallade on 1 HP, which might come in useful as death fodder. We do not know. But then Dan again is just going to go for another Ice Beam. That is, of course, is going to do nothing because it's resisted damage. But there we go. Dan's just going to keep toxicking everything, which is pretty good actually, because it wears down the team. Oh, in fact, they're just going to switch statuses right here. That's fair enough. Obviously, a burn on this thing doesn't really matter. But I guess Blake was maybe predicting something physical to come out, such as not the Ember, because that can take a Willow like it's nothing. But anyways, Dan is going to switch out here. We're currently at 4-4. He's going to switch out to Officer Orgy. Pretty good play right there, because this Scald, even if it burns, it's not really going to be doing much. And there's the toxic damage, whittling down this. I'm almost certain this is a physically defensive wall. It could be special. People do run that special, so I wouldn't be surprised. So you're going to switch out into his Devil Sonic, predicting the electric type move, the Volt Switch, the Thunder Wave, whichever. But obviously, Dan, being the lad he is, fires off that Flash Cannon. But there we go, and that's going to kill this thing. Devil Sonic's going to go down, and I'm actually really nervous. I still can't tell who's going to win this. So we're currently at 4-3, I believe. Buble is going to come out. That's the Thunderous I, or Thunderous T. I don't know. I can never remember now. Well, I can remember. I've just forgotten. There's the Hidden Power, which proves that this thing actually has Hidden Power Ground, which is great play by... great team building by Blake. Obviously keeping that in the back so it can hit that. And also good play by Dan to kind of just have that there, you know, have that levitate on there. Obviously it doesn't get anything else, but it's whatever. But anyways, Blake's gonna switch out and Dan's just gonna fire off an Ice Beam, nice and cold, nice, like a chilled beverage. But obviously this thing is gonna do nothing. So Dan's just gonna Moonlight up here. Obviously he will be taking burnt damage, which really sucks, but it does prevent him from being toxic. Obviously both Mons, Cress and Jellicent are just gonna switch. They're just gonna trade healing, recover, and Moonlight. I feel a sneeze, but I'm gonna try and not do that because I want to kind of just keep this going. But yeah, there we go. They're just gonna switch healing, and obviously Dan's gonna switch out into something that has a more let me try that again. Dan's gonna switch out into something that has a more offensive presence. He's gonna switch out into his Officer Orgy, his Magnezone, whilst Blake actually switches out into his Wind Waker. Now this proves problematic, obviously, because this thing gets Drain Punch and things of that nature. But obviously, the taunt that's a good prediction, especially since it's a wall that came out. Blake made a very good prediction there. Obviously, getting rid of the rocks helps a lot because that means this thing has a free switch in. So there we go. Blake's just going to hit a knockoff. Why not? It's super effective damage. Even without the item, it's not really going to be doing anything. There's the Ice Beam. That's going to finish this thing off with another crit. Didn't matter because it was on like 1 or 2 HP. But there we go. So Dan, I think it's 4-2. So Dan is really coming through right now. He's really doing it. So in comes Buble. I'm almost certain it's 4-3. 4-2, sorry. I might be wrong. And Blake's actually going to set up an agility. Trying to clutch onto that last part. There's the Ice Beam. This should do around half. Yeah, about 45%. Something like that. Obviously, it's super effective damage. The burns whittling this thing down. But now he's at +2 and he's firing on Thunderbolt. That is going to take out this thing. It'd probably still take it out even if it was specially defensive. Because that is a stab T-Ball. He didn't get a nasty pop. Also, we don't know if he's choice or anything. Oh, he's clearly not choice because he went for agility. But he could be Life Orb. No, we didn't see that either. He might be E-Belt. Oh my god, that was a train wreck. But there we go. There's the hidden battleground, which is going to take Bacon down to about 10-15%. But there's the Flare Blitz. That is a dead Thundurus I or T. We don't know letters, but we know if something's going to die. So it's currently 4-1. So I think Dan has this in the bag, which is really clutch. Obviously, actually, no, it's 2-1 now. So, actually, it still could go any other way. It still could go any other way. So, here's Ghost Grinch. I'm pretty sure this is Blake's last Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's his last Pokemon. There's Officer Orgy, Volt Switch, but Blake, in fact, carries the... I don't know what the Electric-type berry is called, but it's Whacken, of course. Like, when I see it, I know it, but other than that, there we go. But Whacken is coming through, so... The freaking Jellicent is actually going to live, and he comes out into this thing. Now, if he gets a burn right here, that is crucial. If he gets a burn. Alright, so he doesn't get the burn, and he's getting whittled down with Toxic, so I think Dan is in a good position right now. I thought someone was coming from Dan is in a good position right now. He can just Mega Evolve and probably just one-shot this thing. And so long as my scoreboard in my head is correct, I think that this thing's going down. Oh, he goes for the Poison Jab. Don't know why he went for that. Good to go for Recover. Obviously, this thing's toxic, so it can't stay on the field too long, or else it'll just end up getting one shot with the toxic damage, because obviously toxic damage racks up the longer the Pokemon is on the field. So Danny's actually just going to switch right back out into this thing. Obviously, the Whack and Berry is gone, so he can pretty much just take out this thing. Blake's going to go for a Hex, try to get some chip damage, but Magzone is still on half, and like I said, if the scoreboard is right in my head, which I'll be pretty impressed if it is, this is Blake's last Pokemon. I think that's GG. I think that's dead. I think that is a dead Ghost Grinch. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, has he still got Weavile? No! That's it, guys! That's GG! Dan is our official Season 2 champion! Woohoo! Oh my god, guys, that was an amazing battle. Oh, we're on the winning side right now. I gotta give a speech or some shit. But congratulations to Danica and the St. Louis Sableyes, the guy of this channel. It's super unfortunate that he couldn't be here for you. It really, really does suck that he couldn't be here to enjoy this with you guys. But I'm sure you guys are enjoying it with me, and we're enjoying it with Dan in spirit. He is our official Season 2 champion. Riz was our Season 1 champion. He got eliminated in the semi-finals against Blake, obviously. But Blake got eliminated in the finals. I'm going to give some words to Dan in a minute, but just before we do, Blake, I know you're probably watching this. You played absolutely outstandingly, especially during the beginning. You both prepped really well. Me personally, after watching that, I mean, I only watched it once, so I might be missing something. But I think Dan prepped just a bit more than you. There was also a bit of hacks involved, I guess. I mean, it didn't matter too much. There wasn't really... In fact, I don't think there was any hacks. I mean, there was crits and stuff of that nature, but overall, I don't think it mattered. But anyways, guys, Dan is our official Season 2 champion. Make sure you congratulate him when he's back to the channel, or you can go congratulate him when he is on Twitters. I know for a fact I will be. But that is absolutely amazing. Thank you to each and every one of you who did actually stick around for Season 2. Without your guys' support, it wouldn't really give us the boost to make these league matches. But thank you so much, guys. You guys are the heart and soul of this operation, really. You guys really make it come to life. And Season 3 will be around the corner. But before we head on to Season 3, we will be doing an NFE off-season league. Dan, I think, is in that as well. So is Blake and myself. But anyways, guys, like I said, this really wouldn't have happened without your support. So just give yourselves a round of applause more than anyone. But also make sure you give Blake and Dan a round of applause. Dan is our new champion, and Blake for getting to the finals, which is a huge milestone. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I have to say. I could go on, but we're already quarter of an hour deep into this video, so I don't want to ramble. I've said what I needed to say, but this season was pretty rocky. Like I said, season 3 is around the corner, but that'll be after the NFE league. Make sure you stick around for the NFE league. Like I think it's in like a week's time, the draft at least. But even if you don't want to see the NFE, we completely understand that. But season 3, make sure you're all there. We're gonna have a new logo, new coaches, new teams, all that kind of jazz. And yeah, make sure you don't miss it, guys. Like I said, from me, from Dan, from Blake, and everyone in the MPL, we love you guys so much for watching. Your support is amazing, and we just outstandingly love you. These words are all intertwined, and people are questioning if they even have grammatical meaning, but who cares? Congratulations, Dan, on becoming the Season 2 champion. I've said that a million times. But anyways, ladybirds and gentlebees, I'm going to get out of here. You've been the Shy Guy Squad, and I've been your host, Dench. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you probably in another video. We don't know. I think this is probably another video, because I'll probably do more stuff with Dan than the MPL just while he gets back. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Adios!